Welcome back. Back so soon again. Well, I did all of my online shopping already, so I'm officially out of budget for this month already. I mean, this month starting on the 20th of November. So, all that aside, I've got one record here. This was purchased from the shop Jelleight Records in London. They were nice enough to send me a little business card, nice and cute. Satisfied jelly there. I guess it just is a jelly. Can you have a jelly, or is it just jelly? We're asking the real questions on this show. Okay, but in any case, the album I got was Ming by the David Murray Octet. So this is still sealed. It goes for a remarkably low price considering everything it entails. Because you probably, I don't know if you can see here, but there's a bonus CD under this little strip here. So, Black Saint Records. A key work in Murray's discography and his debut as leader of this historic octet. A great ensemble featuring some of the most important voices in avant-garde jazz, produced at the turn of the decade between the 70s and the 80s. Ming displays a dense and mature repertoire, clear arrangements, and a series of literally breathtaking performances. And then we got it in Italian here. So it talks a big game about this album. Myself, I find this to be very much an album of two halves. The first of which is certainly challenging. The second half is kind of easier to get into, but I've actually heard this thing twice. And this first half, side A, has warmed on me. It's a mental album, really. I mean, the first time you hear the first side, it may just sound like, for me, it felt like, oh, this is what people are talking about when they say like jazz is just noise. Because really, it can be atonal and just pure chaos. So it's still sealed, as you can tell, by me failing to take it off. And I don't feel bad about taking the seal off because it's not expensive. And if you excuse me, I am going to use my teeth. Promise you, I'm only buying into the plastic. Okay. So let's take this plastic seal off and release the gubbins. So we got they're connected. That's cool. So we got the, I don't know what you call this, the little strip and the bonus CD, which has there's a little connector here. So what is this? Is this just Ming on CD? I guess so. I don't know. I don't know if it says anywhere else what this thing is. I'm guessing it's just the album. I've got it twice now. I've got it on CD and vinyl. Pretty cool. Begs the question of storage. I'll figure that out afterwards. So that aside, obviously the main thing we've got here is the actual record. So you've seen it already. The front, but here's the back. We've got the cast and crew, otherwise known as the instrumentalists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, as one would expect. And the title of the album. I would like to thank my beautiful wife Ming for her love and dedication in helping me to organise this album. Without her, it would have never happened, says David Murray. How lovely is that? And then we've got a blurb here. I won't read all of this out because we'll be here a while. So let's just get the vinyl out. Here it is, white sleeve. I got a question. This feels pretty heavy. I wonder if this is a heavyweight vinyl. I don't know. It's a reissue, as you would expect. Made in Italy. Feels like there's some weight to it. So yeah, and then you compare that. I'm not going to take it back off its little thingamabob, but As you can see, I imagine this is just the album on CD. Sometimes they do that, who knows why. For whatever reason, getting this one was really appealing to me. Because it just isn't like expensive whatsoever. You can get a mint condition copy for like, this was like £13. It's mental. You know, what is it? Some jazz albums are cheap. Not all of them. This just happens to be one that is. Also like the Return to Forever stuff, Mahavishnu stuff, all really cheap. Don't know why. In any case, that is that one. I've got 3 more on the way. I will do them all as one video. I will do them all as one video. And I will see you in the next one. So goodbye.